Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the Palmetto State Armory Micro Dagger C-1 slide variation. So the item is in a simple cardboard packaging in a plastic bag, and there we have some information, of course made in USA, and here we have some more information as well. Now what counts is DLC, that would be the diamond-like coated finish, and as best as I see, this is cera coat and not diamond-like coating. So it's a bit a negative, unfortunately, since that is not correct on the box, but what you want to do, it is how it is. But that was a bit of confusion. Early on online you saw that kind of slide in black, in grey, a brown, and I think OD green as well, and those were all cera coated. Just the black one was listed as DLC, and that got then later on changed, and I always did look online where can I find the DLC coated slide, but that apparently was never made actually, so it is just a simple cera coat. Unfortunately, I would like to have that in DLC. Of course the price would be higher as well. So what we have here, it's basically a Glock 43, 43X, 48 style slide. We have here a mix between a 43 and a 48, which means we have an integral compensator. So the barrel is short as from a 43 and the slide is as long as a 48, but you have these two slots as a compensator. So that was, or is, quite a hype currently here in USA, because original Glock doesn't offer that. Unfortunately, still no Glock 43 X with a shortened frame for a flush fit 10 round magazine, my absolute dream gun, but now we wait now for a couple years, and how it looks, it's not gonna happen. That is just as a side note. So it's an interesting concept that you have less muzzle flip, less recoil. The length of the sight is the same like the 43 or 43X, and I did test shoot this on a 43 frame and the dagger micro frame, so it all works, no problem there. Now they make a lot of different variation by PSA, and you need to look what all is currently available, and from time to time you see the item on sale as well, and then it's the time to get it. Now the setup, how we have it here, we have fixed open sights that are made out of steel. It's a 3-dot sight system, and I added already glow in the dark green mix, so we have night sights. Unfortunately for me, the rear sight cutout is not wide enough. You have barely, if you aim it, you have barely light left and right from the front side there, so it makes it difficult to accurately shoot it. And I'm gonna change that by a bit milling, because unfortunately that steel sight, the rear sight, is a minimum on the surface heat treated. Maybe it's the coating, whatever they used, like a hard case coating or something, but yeah, the file just slides over it, so it needs to be milled with a carbide or something. Then we have optics ready plate. We see it has a bit scratches on it. Now this slide is used, I got that used as a deal, so I can't say if that slide was like this, that cover plate here was like that or not. I'm gonna matte black paint it. What I can say is that it's either a MIM part or a cast part, and The item was not straight sitting, but it was a bit bended. So in the middle it was a bit bended downwards. So as you put on the screws, the front part it stand up quite a bit there. So I did already take it off and sanded it flat so it fits. Does that matter? It's just a quality feature, so that is a bit flat. Most people quite likely gonna mount a red dot optic anyway. One day I'm gonna do that too. Still wanna have the plate that it looks a bit decent and is flat and matte black. The other parts inside, it's all in there except the barrel and the recoil assembly. As you get it, it's just the regular Glock design, but made in USA by PSA. We have a polymer backplate there with a metal insert, exactly like by a Glock. And of course we have forward serrations, quite rough, on a bigger scale there. Nice conical the muzzle, so it goes easy in the holster. So really nice all in all, I would say, especially for the price. And again, by Glock they're not gonna do that. It doesn't look like it, and so Palmetto is the only choice for now. Now, is it worth it? It's currently a bit hard to say. I did just start testing it with a barrel I got from a Combat Armory. Video is on my Swiss Bianco YouTube channel. The sights need to get milled, and then we're gonna test it more. Feedback so far: the 15 round magazine from Palmetto for the micro dagger, those are really hard to fill, and especially the last rounds, it's absolute hard. By hand I couldn't do it, I needed a loader, and my hands are pretty strong for what it is. But I left the magazine loaded by now for, yeah, sure, 4 or 5 months. I got the magazines earlier. Again, it's a puzzle gun. I did puzzle the item together, and since then it's loaded. I did think the spring gonna settle in, but nine, it's still really strong, and I hope that Mechgar gonna bring out a magazine that fits. I did talk at the NRA show with Italian man that was there from Mechgar, and we had quite a good discussion about different magazines and some other European matters. And one point that we did talk about is about the Glock 43X 48 magazine, and they work on all steel. I mean, a steel body magazine like they did with the 17 and coming 19, where you can use the polymer magazine button in the frame, but with the steel magazine. It's nicely rounded off, makes a really good feeling and feedback on that design. I had it in my hand, and they're gonna make that for the 43X and 48, and that should then fit also in the PSA micro dagger, and then hopefully the problems with a less quality magazine from Palmetto will be history. I did look at the whole Shield Arms Palmetto magazine possibilities, and I still say Mechgar from Italy is the better choice. I use those magazines for quite a couple decades now. I think I got the first one in the 90s and all that, and basically they only got better and better. They had, of course, some issues first hand too, but I would say since the year 2000 they are over the top. Absolute amazing. So that is what I would wait for, that I would then as soon as that is on the market, test and then upgrade. No shield magazines, no PSA micro dagger magazines, but only mech car. So that much basically on this item. It's still a bit a hit and a miss. Is it in stock? Is it on sale? You need to look what variety you would like to have, and then you need to be quick if the item goes on sale, or if, like this one, somebody as a private sale actually resell it. And otherwise you just need time and patience. I work on that design, on that puzzle here for, yeah, sure, 1.5 years by now, which is okay. I have other firearms to use and to carry. I don't need that. This is just fun for me. Pursuit of happiness here in USA compared to where I had to start in my life. So that much about the Palmetto State Armory Micro Dagger C-1 slide.